Hi, I'm Jackie from Bloom Property Management, and I've just done a seminar this morning on competitive advantage, how landlords can get ahead in a tough market. So one of the things I talked about was having a great attitude. In my opinion, your attitude is your best asset, and it starts by having a really clear goal about what you want for your future. Now, hopefully you've heard about SMART goals, which are specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, time framed, and by having those goals actually written down, you'll be in the 5% of the population who achieves what you want in life. And it's even better if you've got a 20-year plan, or be like Warren Buffett and have a 50-year plan. I do have a 50-year plan for my properties. I intend to hold them until I die, and then I hope that my family will continue to hold those properties. And so when I'm doing maintenance and improvements on my properties, I'm doing it in a way that is going to be long-lived. I don't want to put in a cheap, nasty kitchen now that's going to turn to Weet-Bix in a few years and just have to be thrown away and replaced. I want something that's sustainable and durable so that I replace it now and I'm done. So having those big picture goals really helps clarify what kind of maintenance you do and how you want to be. So for a lot of my properties, I'm moving them to HomeFit or HomeFit Plus certification, which means that they're really well insulated. They've got great curtains, they've got great heating and cooling, they've got excellent ventilation, they're not drafty, all the good things that you want. And that's made a real difference to my tenants' lives. They have become so much more comfortable and healthy. Some families have noticed a drop of asthma in their family, all these kind of things, simply by living in really comfortable homes. What I get out of that is the environmental stuff is very important for me. I think we all need to live more sustainably, and I'm in a position where I'm providing housing for others, so I've got an actually ability to have an impact on how sustainable those houses are. And so I can do these things that improves their energy consumption and water consumption and so on, and hopefully that just allows more resources in the world for everyone. So that's awesome. So I love housing people, that's awesome, and I love providing them with good quality homes, which is also lovely. And now I'm providing with sustainable homes as well, which is just absolutely makes my heart brim with joy. It is a really nice thing that I'm really proud to do. So my attitude, I want my tenants to know that they're part of my team. We work together to provide good houses. So if I've got maintenance that I want to do on a property or an improvements I want to do on the property, I'll ask my tenants, which of these things is most important to you? And I'll try and get that done first. Now, some things need to be done in particular order, and that's cool. We just talk through it, see what works best for everyone. And the tenants will love it that you're thinking of them and value their input, which is great, right? Who wouldn't want that? Tenants are our customers. We've got to give great customer service, and that starts with good communication. Now, when things go wrong, it's really important to have an attitude of this too shall pass. It won't stay like this forever. It's really important to stay positive. We shouldn't let bad situations consume us or make us do rash things. It really is short term. The things that go wrong, they shouldn't define us. They shouldn't majorly deviate our future. If you think about NASA sending astronauts to the moon, they did so many course corrections on that journey. They didn't just hit go and send them away and they landed exactly where they expected them to. They were constantly reading where they were in space and adjusting. And that's what we need to do as investors. Stuff happens, we adapt. It might not get us there exactly when we thought we were going to be, or the exact amount we thought we were going to achieve, but we will get there if we keep adapting to stay with our big picture and put ourselves back on course when situations change. So we don't want to flip-flop and act rashly, but we want to be smarter. We definitely don't want to panic. So we also need a really good work ethic. So that's putting in the time and the energy and effort, preferably working smarter rather than harder. But at the end of the day, if we don't get where we wanted to get to, we've got no one else to blame but ourselves if we haven't done the work. If we know that we've put in everything that we could and we've given it our all, then we can be satisfied that if it didn't quite work out how we hoped, at least we gave it our best shot. we can't blame ourselves for that. It's a really good opportunity to be kind to ourselves and congratulate ourselves for doing things that most people are too scared to do or can't be bothered doing. It's really awesome that we're taking initiative on this. And most importantly, in our attitude, is about being proactive. I'm a big believer in being a Boy Scout. Being prepared is the motto. And that's anticipating problems and stopping them before they even begin. That starts with advertising a property. The very way you advertise it attracts the right kind of tenants. The way you process those tenants gives them a sense of comfort and security and professionalism in you. You can work, as you do the initial inspection of the property with a tenant, they are learning how to operate everything in the property to a good way so that you have less wear and tear, less breakdowns, less things going wrong because the tenant just didn't know any better. So a really good opportunity to educate people, work with them. All this kind of stuff is about being prepared, anticipating those problems before they happen and preventing them becoming major disasters. So if you want to know more about how to get the best out of your investment property, talk to me. I'm Jackie Thomas Teague from Bloom Property Management.